Unlocking for Sheo is something I absolutely adore. This draft. You have a Varus without any kind of peel. You have a Wei with no kind of peel. I mean, you have peel in Sejuani a little bit, but not really. Like, if there's fight, but they leave the support. No, he's getting caught.
Blackett's just dead. There's no way out for him.
No. Because he will have to try to farm with the bouncing bomb as this guy comes out on top side.
So Nako goes where he pleases. Has to flash for Sheo. Flash follows him. The Mundo has been fired. Carlson will secure the kill.
Juicy.
Juicy wave for him.
Juicy wave. Sheo here might look top once again. Naka no flash.
Yeah, and you've got Cataclysm now for Sheo as well.
The lockdown will be quite easy.
Farmed up to that level 6. Carlson steps forward, leaves strike. There's the goes where he pleases passive off, and Naka pops the ultimate. Maximum dosage.
He's gonna try to get his grubs. I think 6 is bot with TP, but there's a 5-man topside here for Vitality.
Lince has got the first smite. Second smite comes down from Sheo on a grub that was very high HP. Cataclysm out as well. There's Glacial Prism. Fleshy just phantom underdives across the wall and manages to survive. The follow-up onto Stend as well. He will fall. Vitality get everything out. 2 of them.
Yeah, and as you see, Flesh has been on the map the entire game.
Yeah.
He's just like, he hasn't had to be bot. Cars is super fine by himself.
Early flash from Blackett. Bone Skewer hits and Blackett's done for.
Stop! He's already dead!
The problem for Blackett is like, because I always get it confused with Jinx ult as well, which is Super Mega Death Rocket, and then you have Mega Inferno Bomb, and then
it's a Super Mega Bomb.
Stealing it and everything. It's Fleshy trading here. Will pull Sheo back, who flanks and drags his way towards his own jungle. Sten going in with the Valkyrie, but the Solar Flare was dashed away from. Sten with the exhaust onto Shayek. Camilo diving forward as well. Sten with a spiraling spare on him. Fleshy X marks the spot, but Sheo dashes away from it. Camilo jumping back in. So you see a trade happening on the bot side. Carlson on the worst beware out of that one. Another Bone Skewer connects, and Camilo falls to Linces. In the end, 7-2.
Gets a little bit of a kill. Gets a little bit of a trade back.
Sheo looking for Nako again, who does flash away. Fleshy doesn't have the death from below, but will ignite Sheo. Uses that ghostly dive to get himself away from the action. Bone Skewer again. Channeled. Ooh, takes the minion out. Drake goes over to Vitality, their second of the game, while all of this was happening on the top side. And as you say,
we currently find ourselves in. Cars are looking for Nako here. I don't think he has
ult
damage.
is up in half a second. There's the counter strike. Nako pops the ult and can begin to walk away. Sheo's on his way across though. Does have the flash. Will look for the chase. Maximum dosage doing a lot of work here for Nako. The Cataclysm comes down.
Oh no, they're getting downsized. They're getting downsized.
Oh god. The Severance package for Nako should be 2 more kills. Kazi, though, caught out in the counter-strike, gets him below just in time for Sheo. Fleshy gets the double. Kazi survives. And Vitality, Sten, no man, he looks for Kazi, but he can't get in range for the Zenith blade, and now has burned his flash, has burned his solar flare, Mega Inferno Bomb!
Oh my god! Finally, Flacket gets something with a Mega Inferno Bomb!
Kazi's playing Doombots at the moment. Everything's on me, please, guys!
Oh, it's pure carnage
as well. Fleshy clearing out so much vision, and heard on the analyst test just how important, obviously, that vision is through these games. Sten pulled across the wall. Kazi with Chain of Corruption, Solar Flare, dodge to the side. Mega Inferno Bomb coming out as well as Sheo looks to engage on the Kazi, who doesn't have the flash. Shayek falls. Camilo dives in, spiraling despair on him. Won't be enough to kill him off. And now Heretics found 2 kills. Fleshy and Linces trying to defend as Nako just doing business things in the top. And then you forget about the
I will also say that a gold lead on Pyke is kind of fake.
No, it's so real, man.
Spent on Pyke is really fake. He doesn't do much in later fights.
He's going to deny so much vision. Gaze of the Abyss going to hit onto Sten there. The follow-up comes out with a Bone Skewer, and tell me, if he wasn't 1.5k ahead, could he have landed that skewer? I think not. I mean, it's going to get even harder if the next Ocean Dragon goes over to Vitality. They're going to pick up 1 here. Next would be Soul for them. And I think it's a really tricky state of affairs when you try to kill a Mundo who has an Ocean Soul. Blackhead, stunned up, Bone Skewer, follow-up, Chain of Corruption, Fleshy. Fleshy, man.
Beautiful by just making so much work on the map with his Pyke.
The guy is 11-2 all time on this pick. He's trying to make it 12-2.
They called HR. Wait.
Vitero down, the root is done. Solar Flare, follow up. The company car, can he get in? He's gonna drive it at safety. Put it on your taxes, mate. Expense it, you're out.
That's a Kia.
Oh my god. That was clean. That was good from Nucko. Taking the herald to safety as Kazi will now try and take the tower.
Well.
Oh, yeah, with Demolish, it's enough. Rich get richer, apparently, as Linsus looks for the engage onto Sheo.
Someone call HR, man, please. Mundo is just on this. Like, he's
unleashed,
you can't do anything about it, he's unleashed.
Yeah. There's a high KPI on Mundo top lane picks, apparently. As Carlson will be able to take a tier 1 of his own. Like these bourgeoisie, you've been running the show too long. As Vitality will start up the Artican. They know that Blackhead's low. They know that Carlson is low. They know this is pretty free picking for them. Huey will TP up. Has that Leandri's complete. Blackhead has finished his second item as well on this Ziggs. He's done a good job of getting back into the game farm-wise, at least, even though he's still 1.2k behind in terms of the individual matchup. Nucko, without the ultimate, is a little bit less scary, but...
I mean, it's tricky, because with this Jarvan on Virus and on Wave, but it's just so difficult for him.
Onto Blackhead. He stepped up thinking he was safe, and immediately just exploded by Vitality, and I thought for a moment that was Heretics' chance. You know, they had vision control around the Drake pit before Vitality were able to step in, but you can see the follow-up coming out here as Kazi goes on a rampage, flashes away from Carlson's engage. Shale with a Cataclysm can land it on Shayak and Kazi, and perhaps this is what Heretics need. Linsus there alongside Fleshy and Nucko, but they can't really get in. Nucko's going to go back to pushing the bot lane. The Drake delayed at least here for Vitality.
But Heretics, they're fighting, they're trying to get anything back. Gets 2 picks, they're onto Shayak and Carlson. No flash on them now.
TP behind here.
Comes in here from Carlson.
Linsus is just going to go straight into it. Counter-strike coming out. Linsus will fall. Camilo gets the shutdown. 5-1 now on this Tristana. Heretics fight back. They will secure the Drake. They'll stop the Soul. And they have delayed the game at least.
And the show continues. Soul point
the quickest Baron take though, with on-hit Varus and Huey.
Very true.
A little bit slower than you'd like it to.
Surprisingly good damage already at 60%.
The Mundo working through it really quickly. And now the question is, will Heretics realize? It's down to 6,000. Now they realize Scryer's Bloom. Sorry, Farsight Alteration coming out, but that Baron is already gone. Mega Inferno Bomb, not enough. Smite out from Linsus. The Baron secured from Vitality in 1 minute before the Ocean Drake about to come up. Vitality can use the pressure from these Baron buffed minions to push in, have Nucko in a side lane, and then play for that Ocean Soul. They will give up their mid-tier 1 for it. Satchel down, and it explodes the turret. Pretty sharpish.
Yeah, really clever play by Vitality, using the fact that if you carry show on lanes, usually people don't really expect them to be on Baron because that's where the damage are, but Mundo and Sejuani having a lot of percentage damage in their kit and a lot of tankiness gives them the time to be able to go for those plays. Really clever play by Vitality, love that call. Now they have this Baron and they have to get something more because the game is slowing down and that is going in Heretics' favor.
Oh, Camilo pull back, jumps away with that rocket jump, but he's down to 200, 300 HP. Meanwhile, Mundo in the top lane continues to push in on Nucko. That's an inhibitor tower just down. The inhibitor next up. Fleshy looking for Camilo, doesn't hit him with the death from below, but will clear out this vision once again. Sten perhaps looking over this wall to see if Fleshy overextends. Zenith played a possibility. Camilo recalling, has the TP. Sheo in the back of the pit. Mundo still pushing in for that inhibitor. Nucko stopped by Carlson, but not really for too long as he takes the inhib down. Nucko has the TP. He's going to keep pushing in. They just delay.
They can just wait.
Just delay. Shayak's pushing through mid as well. They've already taken a Nexus tower. Carlson is at 250 HP. The Drake, the target here for Heretics, but their base is in shambles. The Drake secured, mid-tier 2 going down as well as Shale does land the smite. They get their second Ocean Drake. Shale dashes across the wall and will escape. TP came out from Blackhead to try and defend the base, but they might just lose another inhibitor tower for this. Shayak and Nucko should be able to clear this one out. Vitality grouping up with their mid laner and top laner towards this mid lane. They'll make sure they get double inhibs out of it, and all they gave up was the second Ocean.
Oh, it's so tense for Heretics. I think that's about the best you're gonna get from that sequence. With Mundo just being able to hit towers briefly. Lone Skewer comes out on Leona.
Spiraling Despair coming out as well. They're looking for the kill here. Severing Bolt, and the Despair continues to echo around. Fleshy here, dashing across Sheo. Didn't quite land the knock-up. Shayak has a blast cone there, and he'll get him out. The Bone Skewer as well hits onto Sheo. Severing Bolt does not connect, but Vitality continue to push forward.
Oh, look at Mundo, he's just pushing in his massive bot wave. They still have the Baron, no smite, no Leona for 20 seconds.
They jump on Camilo, who has to rocket jump away. Knocko's going to push in this bot side, as you say. Baron remaining for 30 seconds time. Vitality grouped up in mid. They don't really have the health bars to work with, but Knocko and Kazi healthy enough to continue the push. Oh, look at Fleshy, Baron buffing minions towards the top side to make sure the Heretics have to deal with it, and this is the third inhibitor down of the push. Vitality are looking for the win. Heretics are looking at the abyss. 3 months of no stage games, no worlds, no possibility of making it to playoffs. Their Nexus Tower is just dying to the minions here. They will defend 100 times greater than anyone else on the
He's
ring.
unstoppable right now. He can do whatever he wants. Hold the line and
I mean, there's four people there, he just doesn't care. There's the stun. Solo player to follow up. Counter-Strike coming in as well. And Knocko, they got him to half HP for a second, even with the Ignite ticking. Stend dies to it. He didn't even ult! Stend dies to an Arcane Comet, and Flesh is on the chase. Carlson's going to leap away to Camilo. Chain of Corruption there for the follow-up. Stopwatch used by Carlson, but the Nexus Towers should be the target for Vitality. Knocko still has that ult in pocket. The Nexus open for Vitality, and Carlson, Blackhead, and Sheo just trying to defend. But that Nexus, I mean, has to be their key target as Vitality continue to push in. Death from below marks the demise of Heretics. Knocko going exactly where he pleases, and Vitality will claim their spot against KC or G2 next week. For Heretics, a disappointing day. For Vitality,